Baba Vanga, the renowned Bulgarian mystic, is once again the subject of intense discussion following claims that one of her most unsettling prophecies is now edging closer to reality. Known for her extraordinary track record, reportedly an 85% accuracy rate, Vanga's predictions have historically left many both awed and terrified. Her foresight, which has spanned decades, included some of the most significant and tragic global events, such as the September 11th attacks and the death of Princess Diana. Now, according to some interpretations of her cryptic words, it seems the worst may yet be to come. Vanga's chilling forecasts for the near future are stirring anxiety, especially after one particular prediction has been perceived to be coming true. Her prophecy concerning the downfall of the West and the onset of a global conflict has raised alarms. If the prophecy continues to unfold as she foresaw, 2024 may mark the beginning of a catastrophic series of events that could alter the course of history, the start of something dark. While many of us prepare to ring in the new year with celebration and optimism, Baba Vanga's prediction casts a long shadow over these joyful occasions. According to the mystic, the impending months could bring a dramatic shift, one that could prove disastrous for the West. Her dire forecast suggests that the new year will not bring the prosperity or hope that many expect. Instead, it marks the potential beginning of the end of Vanga's statement that all will thaw, as if ice. Only one will remain untouched. Vladimir glory of Russia, suggests an ominous trajectory for the geopolitical landscape, particularly with Russia at the center of this unfolding drama. The notion that the West will be devastated, with Russia emerging as a dominant force, echoes her previous warnings about a conflict between East and West that could lead to global chaos. A war in the East and the fall of Syria. Vanga's previous predictions, which include a great war between the West and the East following the collapse of Syria, are now being revisited as global tensions rise. Her ominous words, "A war in the East will begin and there will be a third world war, a war in the East that will destroy the West," are drawing unsettling parallels to current geopolitical tensions. The recent instability in Syria, marked by the fall of President Bashar al-Assad's regime and the subsequent power vacuum, has led many to believe that Vanga's prophecy is beginning to materialize. With Syria's government fracturing and the political landscape shifting dramatically, some argue that this event was the precursor to the larger, more catastrophic conflict she foresaw. This aligns with the current state of global affairs, where Russia's involvement in Ukraine has escalated, and Western nations are entangled in increasingly complex geopolitical struggles. Statements from Russian officials suggesting the UK's direct involvement in the conflict have only added fuel to the growing concern that we may be on the brink of a broader war. Russia's ascendancy, a glimpse of the future? Vanga's predictions concerning Russia's rise to global prominence are especially striking. In her vision of the future, she described a world where Europe is turned into a wasteland, with Vladimir Putin emerging as the Lord of the world. This prophetic statement seems to foreshadow a significant shift in global power dynamics, with Russia potentially asserting dominance over the West. For those who believe in the accuracy of Baba Vanga's foresight, the current geopolitical situation, particularly the Russia-Ukraine war, fits disturbingly well with her vision of a world where Russia rises to power as Europe and the West fall into decline. This potential shift in power could signal the end of the West's influence on the world stage, as prophesied by Vanga. A History of Prophecies. How accurate is Baba Vanga? While Vanga's predictions are often met with skepticism, her track record speaks for itself. Among her most significant forecasts were the collapse of the Soviet Union, the Chernobyl disaster, and the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. Vanga's ability to predict major events in world history has led many to take her words seriously, Even if her forecasts are wrapped in mystery and open to interpretation, her predictions for 2024, in particular, appear to be rooted in a much darker vision for the future. Vanga's assertion that the world would begin its decline in the coming year, with a war in Europe decimating its population, serves as a grim reminder of the fragility of peace and stability. If her prophecy is to be believed, we are at a critical juncture, one that could set the stage for further destruction before the ultimate end of the world, which she claimed would occur in 5079 due to a catastrophic event.